Hello. Streaming, yeah? It's midsummer. Well, it was on Friday. And I sang the little frogs and stuff. No, there's a fly in my room. Oh well. Let's go for this. So I'm gonna play some more Darkside Detective with you guys. Because it was kind of fun. Ish. Well, it was. It had some humor. I like doing the voices, so I'm just gonna continue for a little while longer and we'll see what happens. This will be my last Darkside Detective stream, but anyway. I'm not going mad, it's a Swedish tradition. Here we go. As is getting drunk on Midsummer, I suppose. Here we go. Spooky doorway. So let's pick up where we left off. We finished 3 cases last time. Detective Francis McQueen. And Detective Sergeant Dooley. So, we did Malice in Wonderland. Home Alone, Disorient Express. Check this out. Police corruption. On. Still on. This is going nowhere. You should give up on this. You don't learn, do you? No. Graphics. High def. Super high def. Your machine can't run this. Goodness. Anyway. Not reset. Not unlock yet. Let's go to police files. And just pick up where we left off. Today is my day away from cases to catch up on paperwork. We'll see about that, I suppose. Officer Dooley. You ready, detective? Huh? For McNugget's retirement party, the caterer has arrived with a cake. Grab your gift and let's go. Gift? I thought you'd forget. Don't worry, I put your name on my gift. It's from us. Thank you, Dooley. This is Twin Lakes FM featuring me, Dick Brickman. Bringing you Dick Brickman Presents the Weather with me, Dick Brickman. It's raining. Tune in later for me, Dick Brickman, presenting Dick Brickman's Tricky Kicks. Featuring me, Dick Brickman. When all this Darkside stuff is put to bed, I'm going to see the whole world. I actually don't know what's in these. The keys were lost before this became my office. My trusty coat goes with everything from shirt and tie to sportswear. My notes from open cases. The downtown ghoulie man, a possibly undead flasher. Mirror Jane, a woman appearing in mirrors to other women who look exactly like her. Lycan Toupee, a wig made from werewolf hair which turns others into werewolves when worn. Maybe that should be werewolves. This is my life now. This computer has been with me since the beginning. The budget won't allow for an upgrade. My folders of weird goings on in Twin Lakes. My various attempts to file reports for the things I've seen. Hurry up, kike! Alright, let's go. Why is this broken? Maybe the motor is bust? I'll have a look at it later. Oh, I got the fan motor. A glass of cold, refreshing... Oh, this is warm. And oddly colored. Nothing beats that first cup of coffee. If only I had a slice of pie to go with it. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. Do you think I'll have my own office someday? I hope so, buddy. I hope so. Best hair on the force. Okay, I'll give him that one. This one looks homemade. Best at not being McQueen. King won this for being the best diver on the force. I don't recall anyone else being allowed to partake. Oop, I stole it. This place is fabulous. One day you could be as important as this. You just gotta get yourself that first case. I solve cases all the time, Dooley. Arresting a giant marshmallow man isn't a case. It's the result of too much coffee. Supports backs. Fancy. This machine has an off button. Impressive. It's full of signed pictures of my king. Figures. My king and the chief. I guess These are the photos you get when you're married to the mayor. There's space in here for a pottery wheel? So I suppose this is the chief's office. Wazinski. I'm going to tear that cake a new one. Officer Murakami's desk. That guy always has some reason to walk around talking to people instead of doing work. Pressure seems gone. I should fix it before it's needed. Okay, so this is a fixing at the office. No talk, working. Friendly as ever, Wazinski. Go away. Ah, fire! You mean to say surprise, detective, not fire? Dooley, the gifts are on fire. They sure are impressive. The gifts are on fire and nobody seems to care. Damn drunk cops. I need to repressurize this first. This is no time for reading whiteboards. Chief Scully. Chief, there's a fire. Here we go. I've told you detectives before. I can't solve every little thing for you. Honestly, I've uncovered a crime ring this, and I've lost my gun that, but you lot, well, not today. I'm relaxing and having a drink. But in silence, detective. In silence. We use the same banner for every retirement. Budgets have to be cut somewhere, detective. The slashed budgets explain why the sprinkler system isn't putting out that fire? That's interesting. Why don't you go do something? Some detecting, detective. Murakami? I love all the booths we have at these things. What about the keep you complaining to yourself, Killjoy? Yeah. Detective McNugget. 2 days left to retirement and I'm in a room with an uncontrolled fire. Just like the old gypsy woman said. Dooley, there's a fire. This party is on fire. I am gonna devour that thing. Hands off, officer. We're not cutting into it yet. But chief! Really? Is the cake really more important than the fire? Actually, who brought fire? We discussed this last time. No more gifts of fire. Goddamn cops thinking they're Prometheus. Yes, okay. Let's see. Headphone wires, broken wires. Murakami won't care if they're gone. Right, let's... Yeah, I know, but I want to repressurize the... Yeah, that's good. No? I need to somehow can of whipped cream. Here we go. Ah, I want the extra cream on my slice. Let's put this into the fire extinguisher. That's that taken care of. Wait, what's that? That urn? You mean our gift? Dooley, where did you get that? In that mysterious Chinese shop we visited last week. We investigated it for gremlins. That seems like racial profiling to me. Dooley, it clearly had gremlins, which you then bought and brought to the station. Wielding, case closed. Dooley, the lid was burned off. The gremlins are missing, and the station is crumbling apart. Like I said, case closed. Dooley, we need to find them before somebody gets hurt. Here, take this. But, kike! Dooley receives item. Gremlin urn. I don't understand why we're celebrating yet. I got 2 days left to retirement. We can't risk you not making it and us losing out on a party. I should be offended, but I do like a good party. I love all the books. Yeah. Detective. Didn't you see the fire chief? Of course, it was right there. And you didn't do anything? What can I do? If people want to re-gift the fires I got them last month, then let them. Wait, you were the one who set those fires around the station last month? They were beacons of hope. All very metaphorical. They were real fires. Metaphors can be very real. Chief, why is my king's office so much nicer than mine? You think our barely legal goblins and ghouls division should have a bigger office than the mayor's husband? Just be glad you're not down in the basement. Thanks for supporting the Darkside division, Chief. Don't thank me. Just keep the city clean of those oogie boogie men. And the oogie boogie women. and non-binary Oogie Boogies. No discrimination in regards to Oogie Boogies, except for the discrimination of keeping them out of Twin Lakes. Apart from that one, yes. I think there may be gremlins live in the station. Seriously? We just talked about this. You have one job. One job! No Oogie Boogies in Twin Lakes. The station is in Twin Lakes. Get the situation under control, detective. On it, chief. Goodbye. No party for you two until this mess is cleaned up. Oh. Right, so. And he said, "Hey, that's my kid's candy, give it back." So I told him I was the mayor's husband and then showed him my badge and fined him for obstruction of justice. Oh, you're so bad. It must be so great for you to have a real detective like McKing around to learn from. I don't have time to talk to you. Isn't there a Wookiee or something you should be arresting? That's not what... Whatever, McLean. Live long and prosper, dork. Piss off. What a jerk. Let's go to the bathroom. The staff bathroom. So horrible, people only enter for the most dire of emergencies. Right, I can't go there. Evidence room. Hands off, McLean. Something's broken in the evidence store. Probably something. If you really want to help, you can fetch me some more coffee. No need for sugar. Dallas is enough sweetness for me. Oh, you're so bad. I hate that man. But he's so dreamy. Something's broken. Probably you and your idiot psychic's fault. Yeah. Chichichi. I have coffee for him. Should spike it with something though. Reception. Aw. Aw. A cute puppy. Officer Cal. He was meant to be a sniffer dog, but somebody decided to train him only to sniff out candy. But think of all the candy-related crimes he's been able to help solve. True, we did have an alarmingly high rate of candy smuggling in Twin Lakes. Good job, officer. Woof, indeed. There's nothing in here but laxatives. Somebody put him there just as cops are all full of Twin Lakes Police Department. How can I direct your call? Now that I don't need it, I find a working extinguisher. What do you want, detective? Can't you see our reception desk to recept at? Hands off, my lunch is in there. Why is it hidden in work files? So nobody here will touch it. You're a wise man, Banks. Me at Binch's housed a lot of criminal butts. Stories he could tell. Friday evening, 7 PM, but crime never sleeps. Us, well, we take shifts. And we're off on public holidays. Gotta take those wristies, detective. This is the first bit of actual police work I've seen in this place today. Contact now, detective. The system's broken and I can't figure out why. Gremlin's problem. I don't know much about how this all works, but I know that it's not right. Oh, I see, there's an actual gremlin. I didn't even spot it. The servers are for the TLP. Ha, bite, ha! Ouch. Don't get too close, detective, that thing is spider. I just got, yeah, thanks, Dooley. Thumbs up. Zummy wires. I was trying to hack the database and steal all human info. You should fry him, detective. Interesting idea. Zummy wires. Right. These drawers are full of all sorts of rubbish, like bobby pins. Actually, can I borrow one, Sally? You can just have one. I don't want it back after whatever you do with it. Smart. It's a mug. A normal, run-of-the-mill mug. I don't know why I feel this need to comment on every item in a room. Good point. Right. Let's get this jerk his coffee, shall we? I knew you were good for something, McLean. I don't have time to talk to you. Isn't there a Wookiee or something? It must be so great for you. Yeah, I've done that. Ah, shucks. Well, now I feel stupid. Let's get another coffee. Stupidity. Can I bobby pin? I think I can pry the shell off. Yes. I got a magnet out of that. Lovely. Anyway, let's get this guy. Haha, keep the coffee coming, McLean. I should drink the stuff all day. There we go. Oh no, get out of my way. I hope it's okay in there. The people of Twin Lakes need a hero to look up to. Now to fix this with my manly skills and muscles, but mostly by finding a way to cheat this magnetic lock. This magnet should reverse the polarity and let me in. Jump, jump, you claw face. It's too dangerous to get near. I need to find a way to knock it out. I hope this illegal magical tome, shout out to last episode, will be okay in here when the door is burst. How do you think wrote these dumb scripts for a comedy game about two cops investigating weird crimes? Nothing? Nobody? Shut up. What? All that remains from the mysterious walking luggage that ate everything case. A plastic skull, a surprisingly more dangerous occult item than a real skull. If I had any feelings of guilt for sending my king on his dirty time out, I don't any longer. Darkside. Roleplay books. Not actual contraband, but dangerous reading nonetheless. But not too dangerous for a weekly game. Dooley, shh. Knockout gas. This could be handy if I want to be able to leave that party early. Jars full of seamen from the mysterious figurine sailor case. My king's toplet self-portraits. He signed them in for the crime of being too awesome for the general public. Boxes of jam jars with one scoop taken out from the unsolved scooper case where they'd appear at crime scenes after investigations had started. Oh, that was me. I like eating toast while I think, but I always forget to bring the pot with me afterwards, so I keep opening new ones. Harmless. Dooley, we spent a lot of taxpayer money investigating that. Harmless. Right, should I just... Oh yeah, that would knock me and Dooley out too. I need to find some protection first. Well, that's some kind of air pipe, that's just a trophy on my head. True. Right, let's head downstairs to the shooting range, I suppose. Oh. How did he get a gun? Why is everything so unsafe in this station? Looks like our guys are good enough shots to be stormtroopers. A junction box. Yeah. Let's go to the garage. There's a serious draft coming from those vents. The bolts probably just need to be tightened up. Dispatch junction box screwed closed. Seriously, where does he get all the nice things? A bulletproof sports car. It's a jerk. This is my car. A government issued block with wheels. Hi, detective. Yeah? I think you're a better detective than my king. Thanks, Dooley. It really means a lot. I think you're a better sidekick than Dallas. I don't have a legs, though. Well, no, but if you did, that'd be theft, wouldn't it? At least. Construction site, huh? Oh. These water pipes run all over the station, from the briefing room to the shooting range, but the system seems broken right now. Probably the gremlin's fault. Some spare pipes from the work that is happening. A lump of cold hard clay. I have no use for this right now. I think the tiny picket fences really make this place seem homely. Good addition by the chief. You don't look very busy. Power tools boss, so union says I don't work. Not my place to go against union. You seem familiar. Do I know you? No. Mind if I burn this? Why not? Can't see me getting back to work in time soon. I got a monkey wrench. Lovely. A gas grenade head from words. Good. Let's get the water flowing again. Ooh. The system seems broken right now. So what I do is that. Pipe mania, huh? The sprinkler should be working now. Yeah, maybe I'll work, you will. his voice. Oh well. At least we got the sprinkler system going. The gremlins have broken everything else around here. I'm sure that if I didn't remove this now, it would fall off soon anyway. Now it offers believes dead, but I'm so into this. Fight the system. Dooley, we're part of the system. Speak for yourself. I'm bringing this place down from the inside. I kinda knew that. Oh, whoops. I did not expect that to happen. You feel bad about it? No. Let's say the vent broke because a maverick cop was crawling through it. I'll take this for my trophy cabinet. I mean, I'll take it to be repaired. Yeah, that's second one. Detective, how do you get all these things into your pockets? Origami? I now have the hood. Oh. What do I need to do? Some trophies. I need to find a way to knock it out, yes. I'd be out of work if Chief Scully found me doing that, I suppose. I need to... Zombie wires. It's trying to hack the... yeah. Can't hack now, detective. The system's broken and I can't figure out why. I know why. Holding cells, huh? Holding cell 1. Nope. This guy's in police protection for informing. We put that up to cover the hole a prisoner dug to escape. Sadly for him, he dug his way into the rest of the station. Try not to let your incarceration get you down. Okay, good. Holding cell number 2. Did you hear? No, I'm not doing this. Just unfind toilets, all are fun. Right, Jones. Check 2. I'm going to use my detectiving skills and say you're in for solicitation. Impressive. Your geese, not his soliciting. Right, anyway, hand them over, Roy. Hand what over? Your matches and cigars. I wish I'd never met you, detective. Sorry for taking your matches. I'm not so sure that you are. Hey, maybe you should be a detective too. I'll put his name places so he knows what's this and what's not. Seriously, what am I meant to say about that isn't literally toilet humor? Old Tam loves to whittle. Whittle. Tam, you can't have a knife in there. Old Tam ain't got nothing to do no more. Prison is a punishing place. My voices are so much worse today, I feel, than last time. Oh well. The host used to loop through the cell door handles to lock the place up at night. Chief Scully really pulled this place into a sort of order, didn't she? Right, I have so many items. I see, if I stick the hose on the helmet trophy. I get a diving helmet. And then... I can gas grenade this little one. Dooley, take this hose outside and keep the fresh air coming. Take this, you little monster. Uh-oh. While he's unconscious, I'll stuff it into my seemingly magical pockets. I got an evidence gremlin. Good. Stop that. Right. Used grenade. Right, so now I have a gremlin. I'm taking his helmet off before I go out there. No need to walk around the station raising suspicions, or being made fun of by everyone in the precinct. Righto. If we now use the hood as a shield, he's too far to hit with this. I'll need to find another way to make use of it. Well, thing has good aim. We should get it on the force. Oh, Gramps, bad man, stuff in pants, pew pew. I am not sure what to do. He keeps hitting that spot but shooting at us. We need something stronger to hide behind. I just have to angle it like this. Great, the junction box is broken and electricity is spraying out. As if this place wasn't broken enough already. Well, that's broken. Now all I need to do is bridge the gap between the gremlin and the electricity. By doing what exactly? Oh, I see, by lighting a match under the sprinkler system. This should achieve something. There we go. That was a shocking way to wrap this up. Are you proud of the pawn? More than I should. Finally, Dooley, grab the gun and I'll take this guy. Got the shooting range gremlin. Good. I hope it's okay in there. I don't want my colleagues seeing me at that. Can he sniff this? No. Dispatch. I'm not sure how to deal with this gremlin now. Bite me. No, Gramps, no. Great, I managed to get it all angry. It's pulling things apart at double speed now. You silly junior. No, I'm not sure what to do here. What do you want, detective? Holding cells I'm done with. I think. Let's go back to the party, shall we? Detective. Boop boop. Kike. It's the donut and coffee rota. Important stuff. Takeout menus. In fact, I see nothing work related in here at all. It's a party, guy. Relax. Well, at least they're working now in case a second fire breaks out for everyone to ignore. Oh, I see. I should give them to Dooley. No. Pottery wheel. Getting stuck. Listeners, do you have a gimmick, trick, comic routine, or gizmo you want the world to know about? Hosted by me, Dick Brickman. great that you're making us work on a day off. It's a going away party, not a day off. Well, I hadn't planned on doing any work today. I don't really wanna do the work today. What am I doing with this knife? Broken. Oh, I don't remember this place being so run down. Where do I stick these headphone wires then? Box of odd socks. Our best people are looking into a ring of crooked washing machines that are behind the robbery of their other halves. I am getting well and truly stuck, I think. Which isn't great and doesn't make for great watching. I'm sorry about that. I'm a bit tired. Yeah, well... She can't talk to me. I can't knife the gremlin. I can't give it the headphone wires to chew on instead, which is what I would like to do. And this guy will bite me is the only clue I have. There's a mug. I did not expect to be stumped by all this. Do I need something from here? This is not really. Just book I got from the library. Late fees. Oh, I see. Proper steamy stuff, this. Dooley, is that you on the cover? In a Fabio wig? Us critters aren't going to catch themselves, are they, detective? Dooley, this is what happens when I can't talk my way out of late fees. There are monsters to catch, detective. Right, what to do? No, I'm stuck. Nothing here. If I slice the cake, maybe. It's not time to cut the cake yet. Ow. I do not know what to do. Any ideas in the comments? No. Doesn't seem like it. Well, shucks. I'm gonna have a quick googly goo because I can't do this. What if I stab the water cooler? What if I stab the coffee machine? What if I ask Dooley? I already asked Dooley, didn't I? Let's see what this says then. Right. So, what I missed, it seems, hang on, there we go. It's in the garage, this junction box. I can open with a knife. If you ever try to, I don't know, open something like that just using a screwdriver, I always been more of a lateral thinker. And then, we can use these wires. Okay, let's see. And then I don't know. I need to drag the wires from one node to the other, same colored node, without crossing. Ooh, this game. I know this game. The point is to always make it more complicated than you'd think it would need to be, right? Like so. Oh! Yuck! Oop, and then yes, the system's back online. Time to do some hardcore cop work. Right, okay, that should have shocked that monster in dispatch. I should go get it before it wakes up. And then, that is all, right? The system's back online. There are people who need our help. It's passed out. Let's get it out of here. No, okay, let's get back to the office before somebody sees us. Okay, let's lock these suckers into the new urn and get back to that party. Party! Good. Dispatch gremlin. In you go, sleepy monster. Back to captivity, my monstrous pal. Welcome home, Oops. Oops. Is that it? What do we do now? Flush them down the toilet and go back to the party? We need to make a new urn, a magical one that can actually hold them. Again. I.e. What's that, Chief? I'll be right there. Don't you dare. Right, we need to make an urn. Somehow. Must be something in the evidence room, I feel. Maybe not. How do you make an urn then? Oof, indeed. Hands off, detective. They just came back online. I won't risk them failing again. Fair. A mug. Right. An urn. Ah. I see now. I need the clay. This is good urn making material. And then we're going to, oops, I misclicked. There we go. Then I'm gonna go to our man's McKing's office because he has a pottery wheel. If I could find the right materials, I could make a new urn here. It's too dry to use. Right, let's put some water in it, some wet clay. Then, let's do this. How do you know how to make an urn? I watched the film Ghost a lot for research. Good, now I have an urn. And now, there's no point. If the urn isn't protected by magic, it'll break like everything else in the station. Right, do you believe in magic? If I'm seen doing that, I'll never live it down. Might be true. But this is... Maybe there will be instructions in here for sealing magical urns. And then, let's see. Warding rituals, spells to bypass doing the dishes, and... Aha! A diagram for how to seal magical urns. Handy. Time for some finger crafting of runes. I got the magic urn now. And then we can put them in there. One down. That's two. And that's not done. Thank goodness. Let's get this somewhere safe. Okay. Lock fixed and gremlin stashed away. What have we learned from this dually? Not to eat so much sugar. I'm crashing now. I don't really remember much of what happened, but I'm sure it was nothing important. Now let's get back to the party. Hi, where's all the kite gone? We ate it all. Why is this place a mess? What did you two do? Well, there was somebody let off a gas grenade. Nasty big pointed teeth. The car was smashed when we got there. My king did it? I'm not the one to file on the Darkside antics. Probably for the best, yes. Okay, well, you two better start cleaning. The budget doesn't allow for both your capers and custodial stuff. Ah man, chores and no cake. This die did not play out the way I hoped. Case closed. Took me 41 minutes. Bloody hell. I thought I was gonna finish all of those today. Well, let's try. Loch Mess. Dooley and his blood wolves are attending a jamboree, but the kids rang me in a panic saying something fishy was going on. Campsite. Well, here I am. Camp, what am I doing here? Whatever those kids were calling about, I don't see why Dooley couldn't take care of it. Campsite. This is what happens when you let the people vote on a name. The other choices were cabin in the wood knot, tent pegging, and the place where you'll die. So not hard to see how it won out. A poorly painted sign that says Jamboree inside. First here, that's odd, but I'm sure the rest will be along soon. Just settle in and don't think about it ever again. That's actually exactly the kind of sign I'd expect here. Right. Let's enter the camp. It's been years since I came here. Memories, eh? I guess that's the closest thing there is to a nightclub for flies. The scroll reads, park your automobiles here, then throw the keys away. You won't need them with the fun we will have at the jamboree. No other motives, honest. Oh, the rope snapped. I guess I have a sign now. An information booth. Actually, the I is for interloper. I often ask myself, Jamie, do you think people will see this I and understand that you offer reasons why they are unwelcome in this terrible place? I think it's pretty clear. Hi there. Welcome to Lake Monster. Get out while you can. What? Why? Why? Because the Lake Monster, of course. It's our #1 attraction. Avoid it at all costs. What are you doing here? Every day I ask myself that self-same question. Jamie, you could have followed your dream. Say, you could be a chef. But then I remind myself that I cannot taste flavors and I think I made the right choice. What are you doing here? Oh yes. Me and my flights of fancy. I work at the tourism board, and this is the tourism board. We, Ed and I, tell people what wonderful things to see and do in Twin Lakes. And what to avoid, like this lake and the rest of the city. Tell me about the camp. Campsite got its name as it was the site of a terrible massacre. It's also the site where those angry spirits will lay to rest. Unconnected, it also is the site where terrible tragedies happen each year. And it's where kids go on vacation to do fun Blood Wolf activities. It fills my heart with joy to see them play, and with fear because everything here is so awful. Tell me more about this monster. Oh, huge big fangs it has, or tendrils, maybe even a big sucker thing. And the wings, oh, if you saw them, they'd probably be wings. They may be fins though, hard to tell at a distance. stands well over a certain height tall and weighs an amount. You can be sure of that. Have you ever seen it? With my own eyes. Sorry, that was meant to be a question. With my own eyes? No, I have not. Has anyone ever seen it? And lived to tell of it? No. How many people is it rumored to have taken? Rumored? Many. Proven? None. Right. A friend it is. A fiend it is. But a wondrous attraction for the reed. Each day I'm torn between Jamie, people need the beast, it brings much business, and Jamie, the monster, it kills, probably. Goodbye. Goodbye, run and don't look back. Seriously, how did you get this job? I married into a powerful tourism family. It's too quiet when driving by myself. I need to get the radio fixed for when Dooley is not good. Alright, good. This one says, talk to a Twin Lakes native. Jamie, they said nobody's going to come all this way to talk to you, but here you are. Yeah, I'm here for other reasons. Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Bloodwolf Devon. You're here! Devon, you rang. Blood Alpha Dooley has gone missing. Missing? Tell me what happened. I don't know. He was here last night. And this morning gone. His bunk wasn't even slept in. Aliens must have taken him. More by a bear, I bet. Let's not leap to conclusions. When was the last time you saw him? We had nighttime hot chocolate. Then he went to the office to, I don't know, do officey things. I guess we start there then. Whee! I don't do entire cases solo, just convenient sections. Come on. We got us a Dooley to find. I'm no balloonologist, but I'm pretty sure this shouldn't be slimy. Nice campfire. Did you guys build it yourselves? Emily built it all by herself. I didn't build it, I just freed a flame. It's how I got my Fire Whisperer badge. Fire Whisperer badge? Blood Wolves have a lot of very much not scout badges. Best not to ask. Got any marshmallows on you, mister? No, but aren't you meant to always be prepared? That's scouts. We taught to never prepare. Yes, we're never ready for anything, but it does wonders for the budget. Thanks for coming out. These two are on the verge of a meltdown. Looking for him should calm them. No problem. Sometimes I think the fire is whispering at me to burn things. But then I realize it's just Emily. Snitch! We need to find Dooley. This place is too tense without him to lighten the mood. Get it? Too tense. Too tense. Eh? Eh? You know what improves a joke? Explaining it. I liked it. Anyway, wreck building. Sometimes I run around and around and around in the building and I do it so fast that I move everything into the future. How far into the future? Sometimes 5 whole minutes. And how long does it take you to build up the speed to do it? About 5. About 5 minutes. That's pretty impressive, kiddo. Good work. More bugs. Flies really need a better hobby. A dorm room reminds me of summer camp out here as a kid. There's nothing in here. The window covers the wall. I forgot to build the room, but I already had a window ordered, so... Goodness. This game is a little mad. Hello? Hello, this is Jack Turner, Devon's father. I just want to check in that the boy is doing okay, not struck too wide-eyed by all that nature, I hope. He said, fine. Sorry for calling up, Jack's a warrior. Are you on the line, Barbara? This place is lined to the outside world. That's what we've Teflon called you, detective. Good. One of those is wet and reads very real jamboree on this weekend. Dooley's pack should come. They are the best pack and we win the jamboree, which is real. Something smells fishy. It's a flyer, it stinks of fish. Let's hit up the dorm. The Blood Wolves of America doesn't exist. Don't ask questions, go on about your lives. Not the most welcoming poster. You gotta want the wolf, we don't have time for blow-ins. box of dress-up props. Let's dig out some bits and bobs. Nice. There's a pack of marshmallows called Uncle Gloop's Squidgy Delights here. Charming.
Hey, my secret stash! Gimme! If you take any more of my stuff, I'll cut you.
I'm not taking that chance. Looks like this place hasn't been cleaned since the last time I was here. Oh! Crime solving for boys. Nice. Is this the boy or the girl though?
There are no genders in the Blood Wolves. It started as a cost-cutting scheme, but ended up being strangely progressive.
Fair enough. Let's go to the office. This is where Dooley was supposedly located. I want to be believed. I keep telling Dooley to stop buying knockoff posters. It's on and Dooley's logged in. I'm not proud of this, but maybe I can find some clues. Childhood photo. Those were good times. Don't worry, buddy. I'll find you. An empty folder. Seems he was hanging out on his Dooluminati.com forum. There's an open thread. Dear Dooluminati, the government are trying to use my brainwaves to hunt me down so that they can pester me into film work. How can I protect myself? As this guy keeps bumping his post and pinging Dooley. All of his posts are signed Nigel, fellow human for realsies. This looks interesting. Greetings, fellow Bloodwolf. You, and your pack I guess, are invited to the 100% legitimate jamboree at campsite this weekend. You have to come. You must. Nigel, fellow Bloodwolves. No need to look it up. I'm starting to see a pattern here, but who is Nigel? There's a file in here called password. Let's see. Dooley's password is password. That's as secure as it is surprising. This machine is pretty much empty. Seems he was hanging out, yeah. Right. We know the password is password. It's an oscilloscope. This is an odd thing for a holiday camptown.
This is Betty. It's like SETI, but better.
Hello, Armelia, Devon, Emily, detective. Why is it talking and how does it know my name?
We did say it was better than SETI.
How can I help you today? What can you tell me about where Dooley went? Nothing. If Mr. Dooley wanted you to know his secrets, he'd have given you the password. What are you? How are you talking? I'm Betty. I monitor, gather, and collate signals in the search for extraterrestrial life. Yeah, like SETI. I get it. SETI is a moron. I speak 13 languages, I'm a chess master, and I figured out the meaning of life. The meaning of life? Yes, but Dooley deleted that to make room for his TV shows. Let's input the password. Fine. What was the signal Dooley found? A 2.4 GHz ultra-high frequency radio signal. Essentially the internet, but stop trying to cyber patronize me, machine. All you had to say was fancy internet. Where did it lead him? Across the lake to the signal's source. Which was? I'm afraid I don't know. I didn't go. I have no legs. I needed info. If you won't tell me, I'll have to commandeer it. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dave. Detective.
Devon? Step aside, mister. Time to put my uppity AI badge to use.
What? Wait, why do you even have a badge like that?
Bloodwolf secret, sorry. And you don't have a need to know in the case of a needs to know basis badge.
Just do whatever you're gonna do.
Okay, you search the map for places the signal bounced through. I'll lock him in, and once we find enough of them, we should have the route Blood Alpha Dooley took.
So what do I do? Aha. There we go. it is a rather well-made game with the music and such. I'm just not having loads of fun with it. But, right, did it go down? No? Where are you? There. So, did it go back? No? Suspicious. There we go. Huh, looks like a map of the lake.
To what? To where? To Dooley?
Not sure. Let's print it out and see where it leads us. I got a map. Lovely. It has a sticker saying the truth is around here somewhere. I'm guessing this belongs to Dooley. Right, let's go out. Oh. Hello? Hello, me again. Just wanted to make sure you were aware that Devon is allergic to technology. Bitten by a toaster once. He has left his EMP device at home. I wouldn't sleep a wink thinking of him out there in the tech-filled wilderness without knowing that your EMP is up and running. In fact, maybe you should send me the make and model number. Hello? Hello? Barbara, I think the line has gone dead. Oh, goody. I want to look at this lamp.
We got Dooley that as a gift after Emily smashed your room's light. It had it coming.
Huh. My voices today are just not functioning. Anyway. Canteen. Let's check that out. Oh, hello. Chef Agnes.
What?
Have you seen Dooley around?
I saw him yesterday. Chased him away from my stew. Would have ruined it. It was adding flavors.
Not many people here.
And? Well, am I. The people police. Sometimes there's here, sometimes there's ain't.
But you're here.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you was the people police. I thought not.
Why do you work out here?
Working with kid suits is my sunny disposition.
Goodbye. Whatsoever. Not dog hot dogs. Seriously, a product contains 0% dog, guaranteed. Not a guarantee I would have thought I had to be given. Metal cups, a can of Colonel Mustard's poison custard, and a box of Radaway radiation removal powder. This place has it all. When I was last here, this was full of plastic fish. That's progress for you. Some tubing for cleaning out the tank. I think I could get away with taking a small length. Pots. They look brand new. Don't need no pots to microwave some meal. Can I take one then? Whatever, I didn't need stew. Stew. Don't ask for specifics. What's the food like out here? Surprisingly good. Agnes may be a grump, but she knows how to microwave anything to perfection. Yeah, let's go outside. To the lakeside. Oop, hello. Gas can. An old gas can.
It's empty because I emptied it.
Let me guess. To start a fire?
No, I put it in Devon's bed so everyone would think he peed himself. Well, I gotta make sure the other packs don't want to poach him from it. We have enough of your food to wait this beast out for days. All kept nice and fresh in tin foil. Are you here to see it too?
See what to?
We've been waiting for ages and ages for it to show. We're starting to get bored of waiting. But we're not going home without seeing a monster.
Well, good luck with that. Why is he eager to see a monster?
We're 100% of Twin Lakes Cryptozoology Club. We're always on the hunt for lake monsters, sewer gators, krakens, and around winter, yetis. People don't know this, but there's a lot of strange things happening in Twin Lakes.
Believe you me, I know.
Ha, sorry guy, but the cops don't know anything about what really goes on here. Yeah, go back to getting kittens out of trees and leave the real detectiving to us.
Do you not have something better to be doing?
Nope, not a thing.
Goodbye.
See you soon, unless the monster gets you.
An old boat with no gas and a hole in it. I'll need to fix this if I want to use it to follow this map across the lake. Let's patch up the boat. The marshmallows are sticky, but they need to be in paste form for that to work. I see, so if I put them in the pot. That bag was too sticky, so I'll store them in here for now. I got a pot of marshmallows. If I can heat them up. Let's melt these mallows down, gang.
Melt them to the ground!
Melty marshmallow gloop. Let's put it on the plank. Well, the plank is sticky now. Go team. I need to siphon gas out of my popcorn.
Yes!
What? Gas! Just need the right tools and I can earn my fuel symphony siphoning badge. Who comes up with these badges? Now I got a siphoning kit. Let's use it on the car.
Stand back. It's time for me to summon up some fire juice.
Good work, I guess. Now hand it over.
What?
Give me the gas can.
I should have known you would run Darkside.
Right, here we go. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. Lost again. Son of a bitch. That's the hull fixed. I guess now that it's working, I best head out and check the lake.
We best head out, mister.
Too dangerous, kids. Tell you what, you can keep an eye out here in case Dooley comes back and I miss him.
But Danger is my middle name. No, it's not. You just write Danger on all your paperwork. No. We have to go, mister. We have to.
It's against my better judgment, but then most things I do are. In you get. Oop. Right. What's all this then? Hands off the camera. We're rolling. It's a Polaroid camera. An unmanned Polaroid camera. Doesn't matter. Dick Brickman will get his man or monster on tape. And you can rest assured that I'm not going anywhere until I do, unless I had a reason to believe the monster was hiding somewhere else. Hey, I recognize you. Dick Brickman here, reporting from here, the place that I am, to you, wherever you are, for the Twin Lake News with me, Dick Brickman. What are you doing here? I, Dick Brickman, am here to report news and the news of the day that there is a monster living in this lake. That's not really breaking news, is it? People have been talking about the supposed monster for an age. Breaking news, people admit to knowing about the monster for, and I quote, an age. How did you get here? I didn't see a boat. You can't keep the press out, and I, Dick Brickman, am the press. Oh no. So what's the scoop on the monster? We're here, live at the scene where the investigation has taken us thus far. What will we see? Is this where the monster lives? Will we finally get a signed photo of the creature? Tune in as soon as I, Dick Brickman of the Twin Lakes News, have absolutely anything to share. You know there's no audience here, right? No need to talk like you're mid-broadcast. Breaking news, detective. You're here. An audience of 4. An audience of 4 or 4 million. The news has to be heard. Goodbye. Don't forget to tune in to the Twin Lake News with me, Dick Brickman, for the thrilling conclusion of this week's Dick Brickman Investigates, featuring me, Dick Brickman, where I, Dick Brickman, will follow any lead of the creature, any lead at all. Good. Let's go to the forest. I think we're lost.
Pretty creepy place. I bet there are monsters in the forest.
Let's hope not. I wonder what secrets this forest hides. Not that I have any real urge to find out.
I buried many unwanted gifts in these woods.
Can't you orienteer us through these woods?
That's a scout thing. Instead, we learn how to block ourselves from the all-seeing eye of GPS satellites. I don't like dark things. I like the dark and night, Tim.
Do you mean nighttime?
I don't like nighttime, but only because that's when Night Tim comes to whisper in my ear about the crushing realities of adulthood.
Goodness. Let's go to the cave mouth. Nothing in here, no siree.
I guess we should keep looking though.
You really are Dooley's student. Badly hidden cave entrance. There seems to be a cave behind it, obviously fake cover.
Let's go!
You guys should guard out here.
Okay, I'm gonna mess up anyone who comes near.
Good. Nigel, monster. Is the narc still out there? He's getting so close.
I'll have a look. Oh, hi detective.
Dooley, what's going on here?
Huh? Oh, this is Nigel.
Hi?
He's a fellow tradie. He invited me here to help with a problem.
Right, are you done? Can we go?
No, and No, I need Dooley's help. The Illuminati.com and he are famous in truthy circles, you know. What's the problem? The government wants me because I'm a monster, a talking monster, and frankly I'm surprised you haven't noticed. Anyway, I need protection. Like a gun? Look at this guy. Let's solve everything by shooting it. I don't even own a gun. Stop talking about guns. I'm sensitive about my lack of fingers. We need to chase off that narc outside. Closing in on Nigel and fast. Narc? You mean the reporter? Clearly a government spy. No, we need to get rid of him. And once he's gone, what you need, Nigel, is a minehead. That'll keep him off the trail. A minehead? A protective layer or some kind of metal. Maybe aluminium. Do you mean a tinfoil hat? That sounds perfect. That'll stop him using your mind waves to locate you. Genius. I knew you'd be able to help. Good. And hi. So, a monster. A talking monster. But I don't like to talk about it. We're all God's creatures, I guess. Is that right? Well, I don't know much religious stuff under the sea. I've just read the books I borrowed from the campsite. I'm not sure. What are you doing in Twin Lakes? It has good dental plans. But you don't have teeth. But if I did, this would be the place to be. Kidnapping, eh? I think that's an unfair way to describe luring somebody to a place under false pretense, trapping them in a cavernous lair, and refusing to let them leave. Why do you think the government are after you? Hollywood. It'll be cheaper than CGI, and monster movies are all the rage these days. But I'm not interested in a life of fame. I prefer to work in makeup and help the real stars shine. Goodbye. Chat later. Dooley. Are you okay, Dooley? Yep, it's quite noisy here, but since I can't leave, maybe you could help protect Nigel from the narc. Just get rid of that guy outside and then get the mine hat to keep him from finding him again. Dooley, the guy outside is a journalist from TV. Perfect cover. Oh boy, those government types are crafty. Best convince them that Nigel is hiding out somewhere else. Get him off his tile. I suppose. You like that? It's my human disguise. That's how I got into camp and convinced Dooley to come with me. I was certain he was another blood alpha. Very believable. Someday I have to work in film makeup department. I think I have a knack for it. It's full of fake jamboree flyers in various stages of redness. His lack of hands explains the childlike nature of the posters, but nothing explains how he got a crafts table and computer in here. Ooh, I got some ink. Sticky tape, a staple in every adventurer's toolkit. It's open on the same forum page that Dooley's machine was, and the keys are damp, very damp. It's full of seafood takeaway wrappers. Don't judge me! I'm not. Right. Let's ink. Let's put the props on. It's all kid-sized. I see. Okay, gang. The good news is that Dooley is inside and is safe. The bad news is that he can't come out yet. Why not? Yeah, there's it's a blood alpha test. It's for you don't ask questions badge. Yes, I've been waiting for that one for ages. Let's do this. I could get these guys to dress up as a monster, but I need to find somewhere nobody will see. Otherwise, the disguise will be spoiled. Let's see what kind of outfit we can make out of all this. Oop. Utterly convincing. Right. We can't walk in this. Can we take it off? I guess. I see. So, kids, dress up as Bigfoot here. And I will go talk to the... No. Dooley's narc. Dick Brickman here, reporting from here, the place I am, to you, wherever you are, for the Twin Lake News with me, Dick Brickman. Don't forget to tune in to the Twin Lake News with me, Dick Brickman, for the thrilling conclusion of this week's Dick Brickman Investigates, featuring me, Dick Brickman, where I, Dick Brickman, follow any lead of the creature, any lead at all. I need tinfoil. I think you guys can help me out. Sure. Oh, great. Now wait, Barry. Aunt Tracy made this for us, and they'll get soggy if we give away our tin foil. You're right, you're right. We might be waiting for a long time for that monster to show up, and until we see some proof that there's a monster here, we're staying, which means the foil stays too. Sorry, detective. Righto. Oh, hello. Me again. It just popped into my mind that I don't know the mix of fibers in Devon's uniform, and it may be near, though not too near, I hope, fire while at the camp. Could you tell me the composition? And while you're at it, could you run me through your fire plan? Just the basics will do. Staff training, frequency of extinguisher tests, your list of emergency helicopter pilot number. Jack, who are you on the phone to? Nobody, darling. Right. So I can dress up the kids as a monster. In the woods. But then, I need to take the camera, I suppose. Can I ink it? The moon. I got my eye on you, eye on you, moon. Up there watching all the night cries but saying nothing. Obstruction of justice, that's what that is. I know the moon's not a person. I was only joking with it. Joking with the moon? Yes. Okay, gang. Utterly convincing. Then what? I need... I need to dress them up. But also, yeah. Apparently, what I should do is this. A few well-placed swirls, and I got a faked sighting. If I hand this to Dick Brickman. Goodness me, oh my, breaking news, the monster has been sighted elsewhere. This is me, Dick Brickman, signing off so I can go sign back on another day from another bay. He left his camera, I guess I should bring it back to Lost and Found. But now, I can take a picture. Say whatever Bigfoot says when they're having the picture taken. Wait, should it be Big Feet? Big Feet. I got photographic evidence now. For the tin foil men. Oh yes, I should just give it to them, like so. I found a photo you two may be interested in. Some proof, finally! We knew it was real, wait until we show the gang. They seem to have left the cooler, food and tin foil. I'll have some of that. Tin foil and sticky tape. I can build me a hat. Oof, these puzzles that I'm notoriously bad at. Hello, surely this goes here. No. How do I start then? What's the tip? This is the tip. And then... this? Maybe this is easier than I thought. Or not. There we go. That's the ticket. Yes. That should do it. Now I just need to tape this here, fold that there, and voila! A tinfoil hat. I better take this back to the cave and give it to Nigel. Is the narc gone? Yep, he's gone. Okay, give him the it. Here you go. It's a thing of beauty. Now what? With the Nog distracted and Nigel untraceable, it's time for him to find a new life, free from the watchful eye of the Tin Man. Of the man, even. Can we stay in touch? Of course, just email me from hard to trace locations like phone booths, coffee shops, and the Mariana Trench. Okay then, thanks again, Dooley. Poor guy, I hope he shakes off those government narcs. Dooley, we're government narcs. Speak for yourself. I don't tell them man nothing. It's good to have you back, Dooley. No gas. The petrol. Looks like you're staying here with us. S'mores all around. Who are the bloodiest wolves around? Who keeps the sniffers to the ground? We do. We do. Case closed. Right, let's do the final one as well. Dawn of the Dead. The chief summoned us all to the debriefing room about a code red citywide issue. Interesting. Is everyone here? Good. There are riots all over the city, so it's all hands on deck. It's you too, McLean. Time to do some real police work. Are you sure your iffy stomach is able for it? You two, stop it. Officer Murakami was wounded in the field, but he's been cleared by medical to give us a briefing about what's happening out there. Thanks, Chief. Guys, I've not seen anything like this before. Hordes of angry citizens shambling around, attacking one another and smashing up the place. It all seems so mindless. We don't know what's causing this behavior, but we need to get out there and stop it. Be careful out there and good luck. Squad dismissed. Sorry, McQueen. I know this isn't your usual kind of case, but I need everybody out on the streets for this. No problem, Chief. Have the odds. How's your arm? I'll live, thanks. Perhaps tried to bite me, but I got away. Crazy, right? Oh, shit. My name is next to the museum, a shop downtown, and the old mafia mansion. Looks like it's gonna be a busy day. According to this, the entire city is in a state of panic. Arrests, hospitalizations, collateral damage, and purchase of spooky soundtracks are all up. Let's watch the TV. Dick Brickman here, reporting live from City Hall, where I, Dick Brickman, am slowly being approached by a hungry-looking politician. Mr. Politician, all reports suggest that the city is in a state of panic. Can I get a response? Some old party line. When will these politicians liven up their acts? Old moldy clothes are in while looking alive is out. Local cat saves fireman from tree. Property prices soar as previous owners return, resulting in evictions across the city. I see. Anyway, new detective. Our first day on the job and we get to tackle a riot. How exciting. $10 to newbie doesn't make it through the day. Hey, I'll take that bet, my king. You'll do fine, detective. Actually, what's your name? Fish. Fresh fish. I love a good riot. Nothing makes me happier than to get some bat and swing practice in. Right. Let's go, I suppose. I better get Dooley and hit the road. Start in Chinatown, shall we? This is where you got McNugget's retirement urn. What a fun party. I spent the entire time chasing around monsters. Chasing memories, you mean? There's a stringless tennis racket in here. It's actually painted onto the building. The mayor figured it was cheaper than building and maintaining real drains. Looks like we barred from there, though. I don't get it. It's a window, not a club. Never mind. I can't make out anything inside, but these flyers advertise some local businesses. The Grain Distribution Company, Hall & Oates, the Sanctuary for Sensory Deprived Animals, Deaf Leopards, and the shop I buy my coats in, Fleecewool Max. Nice. I thought this place had a layer of dry ice adding to the mystery, but now I see it's a crack in our exhaust pipe. Let's go inside. Are those paws? Nah, they couldn't be. Help, I'm trapped. Get rid of them. Undead trinkets, what the hell? Monkey paws all came to life, not feeling so lucky now. I hope the riots citywide aren't all undead related. Less worry, more scary. Get rid of them. Boy oh boy, the stuff these people believe in, eh? Nice lanterns. A shop like this runs on ambience. 80% of all sales are because customers can't see what they're buying. Crystals used for some form of healing, I guess. Ow, this is sharp. That might be useful. Given my current predicament, I'm starting to think none of these lucky charms work. Is that skull real? That's the skull of the previous shop owner. Her will stipulated I keep it on display at all times. Dreamcatcher. Used for trapping nightmares. Maybe useful in this nightmare. Let's put it in the tennis racket. The rope is too tight. I need to loosen it up somehow. Okay. Various books on positive living, feng shui, and harnessing the energy of the secret hellbeast to control your enemies. Wait, what? What's this? Chinese puzzle box. Can't figure out how to open it. No idea what's inside. A large trunk with a sturdy lock. It's empty inside. Do you tie card? Yes, I have a machine out back for skimming them. Just tell me your PIN number. Well, that all sounds perfectly legitimate to me. I'm not coming out until those things are gone. They're not reacting. Maybe they don't feel pain. I can use the sharp edges to cut the dreamcatcher up. It's a bit loose for a game of squash, don't you think? I got a net. Can I catch them? One careful swipe and... Okay, I caught them all. I got monkey paws now. Okay, no. They are gone. Oh, I'll just put them in the large trunk, I suppose. That's this area, huh? Locked down. Thank goodness you came, officers. I don't know how else I'd have escaped. You guys? They couldn't send some other cops. The whole force is busy. This is harassment. You called us. Hello again, Wang. Wang? Who's Wang? My name is Detective McQueen. Looks like we got the wrong guy. What happened here? My lucky rabbit's foot, the monkey's paws, body out back, they all started moving. Body out back? I never said that, you got no proof. Dooley, you heard? What's happening? I tuned out. You were asking so many questions. All this started not long after my store was robbed last night. We found those gremlins in the end, Wang. Not in my shop, you didn't? You sold them to Dooley. I couldn't have sold him something that doesn't exist. Wink? You just said wink to me. No, I didn't. Wink? Tell me more about the robbery. Last night, some goons floated in. They smashed the place up and took some entirely legal ritual components. Ritual components doesn't sound legal. Good thing for me that the evidence was stolen. Floated in? Yep, floated in a green haze. That sounds like Darksiders to me. I don't think we'll find anything else here, Dooley. I'm not sure what Darksiders are doing here, but we need to get out to the next crime scene. Let's go back to the mansion. We have reports of a break-in at the Don's old mansion. Let's check it out. Detective, the citizen Kaias surely were better things to focus on than a derelict building. We don't know who they are or why they broke in. This mansion belonged to a mafia don. For all we know, there's a hidden weapon cache in there. Given how crazy things are across the city today, whatever they want, we had better make sure they don't get it. Sandcastles? Was that a good use of police resources and time? No. Was it fun? Yes. These things remind me of some of the people we met in our cases. He must have been doing pretty well for himself to have a beachside hoist with palm trees. Maybe crime does pay after all. So what kind of stuff did this Don do? You name it, he did it. Racketeering, money laundering, bootlegging, and more. And more. To making tennis rackets, washing money, and forcing people to wear boots wasn't bad enough. It says to stay out. Luckily, the law doesn't apply to us. Dooley, the law does apply to us, just not in this particular case. Let's go. Approach mansion. A condemned sign. I don't see why it's condemned. Looks like a perfectly fine sign to me. This must belong to whoever is in there. This stuff looks dangerous. I better power it down. I got a battery. It doesn't do anything since I removed the battery. These boarded windows make it hard to see much inside. Broken line of police tape? Looks like somebody has gone inside. Yeah, let's go. Sir, you can't be here. This place is condemned. Brains! That's not right. Is there somebody out there? Yes, are you okay? I'd be a lot better if I wasn't trapped in here by that thing. Rawr. Hold on, we'll do something. This seems to be the rope that holds the chandelier in place. Seems to be stuck. Now that's a large chandelier. Guys, if that was dropped on somebody, it really hurt. Don Capone. That's one mean-looking mobster. He was also mean-acting. Do you think those two facts are related? What a potentially conveniently located table. Surprisingly tame couch for a mob boss to have in his house. Let's get a knife from the kitchen, shall we? I can't open this one. I wonder what treasures are inside. Not enough to force it open, however. Various supplies, including candles. I think I'll take one. Oh, I see. That liquid is so dark and stinky, I wouldn't put my hand in there for any reward. Where did this go? What kind of looter takes one drawer? We could use these at the Bloodwolf Camp. Somebody ruined our pots by melting marshmallows all over them. What? Somebody? What? Those monsters. Somebody half cleaned this cup. I'm sure they won't mind me taking the sponge. There's the remains of a long forgotten roast chicken in there. It's not edible, Dooley. What a stink. Somebody forgot to clean out the fridge when this place was condemned. Anything in there I can eat? Dooley, it's all rotten. But I'm so hungry. You made things sound urgent, so let's get sick on breakfast. This is urgent, Dooley. Fine, but after all this, you're buying me pancakes. Right. I see. Bloodwolf trick. Combine a battery with steel wool to make a fire starter. Little Emily taught me that. That's plausible. Right, so I can now light the candle. If I light this while it's still in my pocket, I burn my coat. My precious, precious coat. Right, so let's put this on the table. Let's just leave this here, and then let's light it. It's safe to come out now. Detective, it's now a good time to mention I'm allergic to fire. Raksha? You guys, I owe you big time. What were you doing here? Actually, for no reason at all, we should go outside before you tell us. Thanks for saving me back there. Are you okay? I am, thanks to you guys. What's with the getup? I'm an inspector now. Since I kept finding myself with weird goings on, I licensed myself a franchise. And there was a localized storm here last night, so I knew that meant something was happening after the events at the library. Good catch. Is this your equipment? It is. It's a spooktometer. Do you like it? It reads for spooktivity. I brought it with me to help get readings. But I got trapped in that room and didn't get to look at the readings yet. Trapped by that creature? Later, yes, but not at first. There were people here searching the place. Their accents were hard to understand, but they were looking for the dawn. But it's been dead for a while. Yeah, they left when they realized that. I waited a while and made sure they didn't come back. But then that thing burst out of the floor and I was trapped again. So, what did the reading say? That's odd, the battery's missing. Thankfully, there's a printout inside it. Give me a second while I open it up. Wow, little spectral readings. Whatever was looking for the dawn, they weren't human. So Darkside just wants something from the Dawn's house. What could it be? Okay, let's keep investigating, Dooley. Raksha, you should go too. Yep, before the fire spreads. Fire? No, that's the sun's reflection. It's nighttime. Bye. Let's go to the museum then. Why is the door smashed in? Looks like a break-in. Lures? Maybe, but they tend to go for televisions, not tapestries. Let's check it out. Seems there is an Egyptian-themed display at the moment. Ooh-wee, those Egyptians were big. Those pictures aren't to scale. I knew that. I think a car is old enough to be on exhibition here. An impressive specimen. There seems to be something stuck in here, but it's too far for me to reach. After watching extensive historical footage, Twin Lakes researchers believe that the beast escaped a Costa Rican theme park in the early 90s. Presumed cause of death is drowning, as its tiny arms wouldn't have been great for swimming to the mainland. Wow, the team here must be at top of the field. Prehistoric? Surely all history is historic. How can something happen before history? Let's go to anthropology department. This is what a plastic skeleton looks like. Scientists think it may be what the human body was modeled on. Fascinating. Probably. What a fine institute of learning this is. It's locked. I wonder if I can open it somehow. Curiosity cabinet. Let's go to ancient Egypt then. There are undead here too? What's causing all this? I don't know how or why, but that thing must have come out of that sarcophagus. I better look for a way to lure it back in there. Looks like some jewelry is missing. The plaque says the gem of Osiris. Osiris, the Egyptian death god? I can't help but think that's tied in with what's going on across the city. This must be where that mummy came from. A scepter. A scepter? I don't even know her. Wait, what are we talking about? You'd have to be pretty sick to try swallowing that medicine. Oh, it's a stone tablet. Yeah, well. Let's use the scepter to reach into the dinosaur. I wonder if I can use this to dislodge whatever he ate. Bird bones. They must have been Tony Rex's last meal. Tony? The T has to stand for something. I got some bird bones. This might work as a makeshift lockpicking kit. A very fragile kit. Maybe if I match these bones to the tumblers in the lock, I'll be able to open the cabinet. Oof. This one? Goodness. That bone doesn't seem to fit. Maybe one of the other bones will work. Nope, this one. There we go. That seems to be it. Now, to see what's inside. Brain jar. Mixed jars. A collection of earwax gathered from the museum's staff. This seems to be filled with wasps, living angry wasps. Contains a drawing of some jam. Stuffed full of old invoices. Some bad juju. A jar of pickled brains. I prefer pickled onions myself. I got a brain jar. Can I put it? Sorry, pickled brain, but I need to take care of some undead business. Lamb. There's a case-closed pun in there somewhere, but there's just no time. Dooley, I just figured it out. The Darksiders weren't looking for something at the Don's house, they were looking for the Don. But you said he was died. Which is why they took the something. The jewelry. Sorry, I misclicked. Oh well. Oh well. Let's go to the graveyard. Which is why they took the gem of Osiris, yeah. Okay. Unlike detective, but make-out point? This is Detective McQueen. We've tracked the source of all this to the graveyard, requesting backup. So scattered across this. There's no but I'll help. You're on your own. Drat. Looks like it's just you and me, Dooley. McQueen and Dooley solving crimes while looking coolly. I wonder if we can get an overview of the situation from here. It's what I fear, the place is swarming with zombies. This must be the Darksiders we heard about. They're firing at somebody inside the church. I can't make out who. Look, Dooley, over there. There's some bad mumbo-jumbo happening at the crypt. We need to stop them from bringing the Don back. Let's go to the graveyard. Okay, Dooley, let's go. No doubt about it, there's zombies alright. Looks like we're not getting in that way. Maybe leaving the lights on wasn't the best way to sneak up to the place. Might need this nightstick to keep the welcome party at bay. I hope the gates hold, they're far too eager. I can't believe I'm entering a rival parish. The things I do for this job.
Hey, bros, I need help. I'm being confronted with dangers to both my physical self and my dogmatic views of the universe here.
There's somebody trapped in the church. If we don't get in and help them, there's zombie fodder.
Right. Let's move to the right. Let's push this dumpster. If we can get this into position, I can get over the wall. It's stuck. The wheels seem to be rusted. Yes, one for you, Dooley. How many cups does it take to change a light bulb?
No idea, but thankfully it's working, so it's not a concern. Also, streetlights fall under the city maintenance department and not the police. I thought you knew that, detective. I would, detective, but I put my back out at the gym this morning.
Yeah, well. A water tower in a graveyard. Odd.
It's for low budget holy water. The priest can bless it after a heavy rain.
Fair enough. Let's look in the dumpster. An oil can. I could use that to oil the wheels, but I can't quite reach it. I can reach it, but I can't quite hook it. I need something with a better grip. That plank might be useful. Nope, it's infested with termites. Not putting that in my pocket. It appears to be a box of stew.
Is it warm? Could
No, Dooley. You could not eat the old box stew. A bag full of Magic 8 balls.
What did it say?
Ask again later.
Oh, but I want to know.
Right. I hope the gate holds. Get back, you monsters.
Finally, a positive application for police brutality.
Well, it's handbook off, but it doesn't seem to care. I might need another way. So now I got a zombie arm with which I can hook. Oil can. Okay, in position. Now to squeeze this muscle and got it. Gross. And then we can oil the wheels. That's the wheels oil up. Let's push this into position, Dooley. Okay, Dooley, I'll go over the wall and you go through the sewers. Hopefully that way, one of us can save those people and stop the dump from being brought back.
You might mention that I don't like time.
Not the time, buddy. The city needs us.
I know. I, detective.
Yeah?
Be careful.
You too, buddy. You too. Oh, I'm Dooley now. Interesting.
That way is blocked off by a large gate. What secrets are you hiding, Gate? When all this is done, I'm gonna launch an investigation into you. I call it Gate. Now that this is a secret ball hole for the government informants. This is how the government pumps dihydrogen monoxide into our homes, monsters. Oh! A TV show and urban legends, what nonsense. My little guy, what are you doing down here?
I'm watching my stories, leave me be.
A gator in the sewers, watching TV. Well, that story checks out to me. Enjoy, mister. Just keep an eye out for cannibals. This box will all the power in the city, electrical and political. That bout's not the only thing floating down there.
Hi, Dooley. Oh, pound smart. Aren't you gonna say hello?
One second, you guy. What's a clown doing down here? This isn't a circus.
I give balloons to wayward kiddies.
Do you now?
And there's cotton candy and rides and all sorts of surprises down here.
Surprises?
Did I mention the balloons come in all colors?
I see no harm in any of this. Good on you for making sure those lost kids aren't frightened.
Thanks.
As you were.
You too. Oh well. Let's keep moving.
Gents, interesting sign you have there. Thanks. What are you working on?
Us? We're repairing the pole lines. You notice all those flickering lights across the city recently? We're gonna fix that.
That sure is great. A great excuse. Do you think I'm an idiot? I see your sign. That's an inverted eye. You guys are eye masons. Refrigerate.
What?
Nah, the other one. Freeze. I meant freeze. This is what so many of my TV deals spoil. Drop your stuff and get out of here. I'd arrest you, but I have places to be. What are you talking? We're just here to resist an arrest, is it? Well, I guess we're gonna listen to officer and take the rest of the day off, Tyrese.
Sure. It'll be nice to get home to the family early for a change.
I'll confiscate this so they can't return to whatever shady business they were in. I wonder what nasty business they were up to. Digging a hole to the planet hidden inside a planet? Or building a lair for the lizard people who secretly rule over us? Maybe they were planning to sacrifice something with the milkman. Whatever it was, it's been thwarted. Devilish debris from a cunning foe. I don't understand or trust whatever mischief those two were up to, but I don't know if it's safe to tear it apart like this. This guide is blocking me from going any further. If only there was a way past it. When life gives you lemons, smash those lemons with a hammer, and send the lemon's carcasses back to life so it knows not to mess with you again.
Meanwhile, Grave McCabe, crushed by writer's block. Tracy McCabe, drowned in a sack overflow. Macabre. Paul Barrow Conway, painted himself into a corner. Ben Haunty, nobody heard what happened to him. Chris Goulston, eaten alive by bugs. Shit. We've been breached. Charge!
Ow, wait.
Crikey, I do apologize. I thought you were the Hun. Come to munch on my brain for military secrets. But I can tell now that you're a Yankee boy. It's in the stars, not rigid enough. Shoulders like a melted ice cream on a sunny Sunday morning. Can I help you, old bean? Who are you? Brigadier Reginald Smith. Smithy to my friends. Of course, I have no friends. No time for friends in the army, eh? Surely you're not still in the army. My dear chap, when you sign up for life. How long have you been here? Blimey, I don't jolly well know. Crashed here as a young man, took a job as a gravedigger, as I wasn't a citizen. All happened some time ago, I should imagine. Are you okay? You look like you've been through a lot. This is just a scratch. You should have seen the Hun when we were done with them. You're a military man. Can you help gear me up for the fight? Helping with the war effort? Sounds spiffy. I still have my military kit. Let's see. There's my mess tin, but things seem messy enough here already. A water bottle, but it's been shot up. A ground sheet. A sheet would probably be more useful if it hadn't been ground up. It's not looking good, old chap. I'll tell you what, take my gas mask. It's over there on the shelf. Thanks. Anything to stop Fritz in his tracks. Goodbye. Toodle pip. Now be careful with that. Probably still has some mustard gas caked into it. Where was this when I was hunting down those goblins? Huh, boots in my size. Like 'em, old chap, they're yours. Belong to a sergeant of mine in the war. Thanks. Wait a second, these aren't normal boots. They got metal sockets in them. He had mechanical legs, needed special shoes that would click on. That's why I have no use for them. How generous. That's a nice helmet. It's poor form to comment on another man's piece, old chap. Trenching shovel. I'm afraid you can't have that, old chap. I need it to bash zombie Fritz should he try to enter my bunker. So nice and warm. Another reason not want to go back out. Built it myself on plane parts after I was shot down here during the Great War. I say Great War, but really it was mediocre at best. Let's go to the crypt. Fans.
Looky here, Slim. We got us a stray zombie. Yeah, stray. Fire a few rounds to chase it off, and we'll be thankful that we ain't got the horde to deal with. Yeah, horde.
Unless this gas, I'm not putting this thing on. Maybe I can find a better use for it. The metal sockets on the inside leaves no room for feet. Maybe something else would click in. Let's go to the water tower then. And up the ladder we go. It seems to be full of rainwater. Yes, good. tower legs. The legs of this tower look badly damaged. Interesting. I guess it's for excess water to run into the sewers. Let's go to the front of the church. Brains! I can't pass by them, but maybe I can find a way to go over them and get in through that broken window. Wah! I need to get out of here before I get munched on. Right, there's really not much. Scaffolding. I hope this structure is sturdy because a piece of this could prove handy. Got some scaffolding, gonna shove it in the boots. And then I have a pair of stilts. Okay, let's try these out. Well, hey. They can't get me all the way up here. Ah, brains. Let's go. The Darkside goons shut out the window, giving me a handy way in. Agent McScream, what are you doing here? What are any of us doing anywhere? Helpful as ever. I need to save whoever's trapped in the bell tower and then figure out a plan to get to the crypt and stop that ritual. Well, McScream, what are you doing here? I circle the wounded, barking at the beasts that will feast on the carrion. That's still not helpful. I'm going to presume you mean I am here because the other Darksiders are here. Presumption is the mother of dragons. Let's go to the altar. Chief Ghoulie. What's going on here? What are you doing in the bright side? Me innards. Are you okay? Been shot, son, right in the gut. So it was you and McScream those goons were shooting at? There you were, son. Burning up from the inside out. I am. Darkside bullets, it's not like yours. What with them being full of cursed components and nuts, as it were. What can I do to help? Can we remove the bullet? Cannot be removed normally, son. I need some purified water to wash the badness out. I'll have a look around. As you were then, son. Hey there, any chance of a miracle? No? Right. Those cannons are bigger than my head. The censer is full of old caked in moldy smelling incense. Let's go to the vestry. Calendar. A blocky dog's calendar. Pens, a letter opener, some reading glasses with the lenses popped out. I'll take the letter opener. It has the core religious text from all major faiths and a note saying just in case. A shredder. It's a heavy duty shredder. It could probably even tear up clothes. I wish I had a nice chair like this back in the office. I couldn't confiscate this for the case, could I? No. Could I though? No. It's a nice letter opener. Let's shimmy up the bell tower then. Get back, demon bro! Great, now I'm soaked. Gnarly! I thought you were a hollowhead. Total wipeout on my end, bro. Right, do you have a towel I could borrow? Sorry for the washout, dude. What was that about? Hollowheads don't like holy water, my friend amigo. Turns them into mush burgers. Good to know. Can I have some holy water? Far out, dude. Happy to share the Lord's liquid. Don't say it like that. I'm way low right now, wasting my last wipeout on you, but you can have my dregs. But dude, it's not enough to mush a hollow. I came to save you, are you okay? Given the circumstances, I'm happy to be topside and not drowning in a swell of undead. We need to get you out of here. If you can cause a break in that wave of undead, I can get myself out, dude. How will I do that? Like the surface listen to the sea, maybe you should listen to the dead. That actually might work. Good idea. The Lord speaks through me, bros. What's with all the sports gear? I was meant to be going to an extreme sports holiday, but it's stayed to bless some babies. Bro, I will not make that mistake again. Goodbye. Sayonara, dude. Assortment of extreme sporting goods, from scuba tanks to hang gliders, and, oddly, face paints. Why do you have all this? Dude, I like to extreme to the max, and you can't extreme to the max without painting your face. But the scuba tank is bust, I lost the mouthpiece, I'm gonna throw it out. Mind if I take it? Sure, dude, enjoy. Right, let's put the gas mask on the scuba tank. The mask should hold up as a replacement for breathing apparatus for a few minutes at least. Shiny bell. Thanks, I'll polish it myself. Good. I think. Pews. Let's exit. It's not safe to go back out there. No, I guess not. If I go out here, my makeshift entrance, I can still hear the zombies outside. Brains, 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 brains. It sounds like they're arguing. If only I could understand them. What if I open this and put holy water in this? Do. Oh, I see. Use this to wash out your wound. Much better. Thank you, son. Thank you for that, son. Feel better now? Much better. Ready to fight the forces of evil once more. I knew I was right about you. Good egg, this one. Can you help me understand the zombies now? No, I could never speak to dead myself. Neither necromancer or cryptic speaker be. Drat, I was sure that was the kind of thing you Darksiders could do. That, son, is what you call racism. Good day, son, and Godspeed. I spoke with Ghoulie. Does he still fester in the pits of agony? He's recovering now. Only if you consider getting better to be recovering. Right. Do you think you could teach me to talk to zombies? Are we not all, in a way, zombies? Listen closely. Sometime later. Huh, that was easier than I thought. Everything is easy for the ignorant. Hey, okay, let's find out what those zombies are saying. Okay, let's try this again. Brains, brains, brains. Brains, brains. They seem angry and confused. If I could disguise myself as one of them, I think I could unionize them, or unionize, and lead them away from the church. I need to find a way to make myself look and smell less alive. Sorry, coat, but I need to look more undeadish. Right. How do I smell less alive though? If I can find a way to scrape some of it loose, I could use it to mask my lovely living smell. Boy, that stinks. Good. So now... I smell dead, my clothes look right, but I still look too alive to pass as one of them. Hey, brains, brains, brains. Your brains, my good brains. Right, I need to look. Aha. Could you face paint me? I can do that 110%, bro. Percents only go up to 110, bro. 110. Fine. Good. Now I look positively undead. Okay, I should be able to pass as one of them. Brains. Brains? Brains. Brains, brains, brains. Brains? Brains, brains, brains. Okay, they've agreed to unionize under my leadership. Time to go talk to the people who brought them back. Mamma mia, it's a zombie horde. Run, Slim. Hey, yeah, run. Let's take this car key. Those goons must have dropped these before running off. They stole a good solid car. We'll be tired of anything that this crashed into. Let's enter the crypts. Stop right there, criminal scum. Too late, Brightside there. Alexander Pope. Goodness. Wow, I love... It's the Muppets. He is no zombie, he's a human, you fools. Brains? Oh no. Destroy him. Brains. So this is how it ends. Not with a bang, but with me winning. I think this is about to give. Well done, Dooley. Dooley is trapped under the rubble with all those zombies. I need to save him. The priest said that holy water turned him into mush, but where would I find enough of it?
This must be the ritual paint taken from Wang's. He used it to paint those markings to summon Carpsonians or Don's body. These must be the markings for the ritual to summon the Don from the dark side. The statue of Saint Monica, patron saint of being trapped in spooky crypts with bad guys. Don't understand why a floating being needs a ladder to paint the walls, but I'm glad it did. This could make a puzzle more quick. This should get me across. Driving the car into the water tower will give me enough water, but it's not holy. Plus, Dooley would run too. I need to fix those problems first. Right. Quickly, put this on, buddy. Okay. Semi-conscious. I need to make the water holy. By painting these symbols on it, I suppose. Doesn't look like it's working. I guess I'll just leave me alone. Yeah. Come on. Priest, I need you to bless the water tower for me. Bro, are you for real, bro? I've gotten all the undead into the sewers and need to flush them fast. I've been waiting to be asked to churn out that much god juice like literally forever. You have a distinct way of talking about your faith. What can I say, bro? The Lord is my surf guy. We hang tight and hang often, and I want to bring the whole world out on the waves with us. But we, the Lord and I, take safety mucho serioso. Take this life ring with you in case you get caught up in the flood. A flood to wash the sinners away. Super biblical, bro. Super biblical. Dude, bro, I'm gonna do my thing, bro. May the big G be on your side. Cheers, mate. Ointment used for naughty rituals. Okay, Dooley's ready, I'm ready. Are you ready up there, father? Cowabunga! I'll take that as a yes. Best of luck, dude. I'm off on my vacay. Of course. The pedal's locked in place and the car is good to go. I hope my aim is true. There we go. Hey Dooley, you okay there, buddy? Feeling a bit wet behind the ears, but I'm okay. Glad to hear it. Oh shit. Ah! You took my minions, I'll have to create new ones, starting with your friend. Hold on, Dooley. Damn, if only there was a way I could send the Dawn back to the dark side. Life ring. I need to copy the ritual markings onto this ring to turn it into a makeshift portal. Good. Ah, goodness, there are many to look at. My improvised portal is ready for use. I just need to take careful aim. No! Got him. Enjoy your exile back to the dark side. You okay, dude? All live, detective. Good. I was worried about you there for a minute, buddy. Let's get you out of those sewers. Now then, now then, now then, now. Then, now. Then, now, now, then, now, then. We has arrested the rest of its compliances and locked them away. These uncooperated
to reduce the sentence? Reverse the ritual side effect that raise the dead in your city? It should be all that the undead is back, just bring plain old dead now. Good, because I had no idea how I was gonna fix that. I was crazy dangerous magic guy. I was young and innocent, easily misled. It happened half an hour ago. I've grown a lot in that time. A new man, ready for parole, I'd say. Anyway, we owe you one for this, Brightsiders. You're welcome. I'd say any time, but let's make sure this never happens again, eh? Absolutely. Let's get to processing this lot, eh, Agent? Sometime later. Dick Brickman here with Detective McKing, who just received a medal for stopping the riots across the city. Can you tell me, Dick Brickman, and them, viewers of Dick Brickman, what happened, Detective? There were riots across the city, and now there aren't. Light on the details there, Detective. Your wife is the mayor. Is that a conflict of interest? Nope. There you have it, friends. No conflicts and one fancy medal. Congratulations to the detective. After all that, I can't believe we got a medal instead of you, Detective. The saying that the water tower burst a few days prior and got tainted by the dead bodies before leaking into the reservoir, giving everyone temporary madness. At least we know what happened. You're a hero, Detective. Thanks, buddy. That means a lot. Case closed. Finally, that was a long one. I've been at this for 2 hours. It's time to stop. Oh, I see. Vivian Moonman, very real actor. Onset extraplanar entity goes to the Gazarian, eh? Ghostbusters, Corgi Wrangler. Disc 13 of 60, eh? Boy, it was just okay. Buzz Dooley. Best cats. Italy for pizza and limoncello. Nice. No pixels were harmed in the making of this game. Some wrists were carpal tunneled, however. Twin Lakes Police Department. Any resemblance to actual persons living or dead or actual events seems purely coincidental. Even the guy who you're pretty sure you met on that budget cruise at one time. Any photos you have with him are fictional and should be burned for posterity. The government wants you to know that this is a work of fiction, especially the stuff about ghosts and all that, but also especially anything Dooley said. This message is 100% not from the people who live inside your fridge, and we certainly didn't streak down Twin Lakes from your world. Turn it into a video game to throw people off the scent, that would be crazy. You'll probably get away with it, but you'll be an ass. I'll get you, Moon. Obstruction of justice, that is. Oh. Well returned. Thanks to everyone who bought and supported the game. You're all wonderful. Right there. Bonus case is unlocked. Click to continue. I'm not gonna do this right now. But yeah, so that was again Darkside Detective. I won't play this again on stream anyway. I might finish the bonus ones just for fun. But yeah, this was a bit too long. My voices didn't really work, but hey ho, I had fun playing it. So, well, whether you enjoyed it or not, at least one of us had fun, yeah. title of my sex tape. Anyway, I'll see you around, yeah? Not next week, I'm going to Brussels. Well, Alsace, I'm going on vacation over the weekend. Anyway, at some point I will see you again. Bye!